Just a few words about who have been the big players over the last 2 decades. How do you move that? This is a Chinese publication, which is a kind of meta-analysis of what has been published. It's basically what they call a bibliometrics. They are very keen to do these kind of things. And it's quite interesting because if you see Scopus, PubMed, and many others, they end up with more than 1,000 publications on drug-coating balloon. And you could see that already today, China, in terms of document, is #1. In terms of citation, Germany is certainly the leading country in terms of citation. And then you have Italy, USA, and England, and then you can go to all the other countries. So this is interesting because the world is made of connection. I mean, we are all involved in the network. And as you could see, Germany is still #1 by all means, followed by Italy, USA, United Kingdom, and you see that China is coming, looking at the bubbles there, quite big bubbles, but it's still to make a lot of relationship with the other countries. And then you have this slide, which is quite amazing. They like that. That's the co-citation map. And you could see that very central, there is Bruno. Bruno Scheller is there. Next to him, you have Franz Kleber. I think Unwert Boden went to this industry. Bernard Cortés is in the other side of the Atlantic. Katnassos was at some point somebody that we didn't like too much with his meta-analysis for the peripheral vessel. Rabenjäger is also there at the top. The Chinese are not yet well represented. I don't see Professor Ling Tao and Gao, etc. But you can see all the name of the major player. Alfonso is there, of course. Robert Byrne is there. So you could spend the time and see where you are in this network of publication and how many co-citation you have. It's a little bit a narcissistic exercise, but it's quite pleasant to do from time to time. And my last slide is a very important one, because over the last 10 years, we saw a decrease of the global PCI and cabbage market. And the trend will continue. That's a publication on the trend in characteristic and outcome of hospital inpatient ongoing coronary revascularization in the United States. And you see that bypass surgery and PCI went down between, I cannot see the number, 2003 and 2015. And on the right-hand side, and that's my last slide, it's an academic exercise of University of Galway and industrial partner to say what is the projection of the global PCI market. And you could see that in 2024, we had 7,340,000 PCI, and that's in terms of market is 4.9 billion euro. So the dark blue is the drug-eluting stent. The light blue is the DCB. And you see that both, at some point, around 2029, 2030, and we'll see if it is true, will go down in some way. I think there is a lot of major medication coming, very powerful. But the good news is that by 2032, 33, it might be 50-50, and that will be my last word to encourage to continue.